Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's that time of year again. The tinsel is down, the ornaments are packed away, and your beautiful Christmas tree. Well, it's starting to look a little less festive and a lot more fire hazard. But before you drag it to the curb, wait. Did you know your Christmas tree has so much more life left in it? In 2026, we're all about sustainability and getting the most out of everything. So today, I'm sharing 10 creative and eco-friendly ways to recycle your Christmas tree. Let's dive in. First up, number 1, mulch it up. This is perhaps the most classic and effective method. Many local municipalities offer free tree chipping services after the holidays. The resulting mulch is fantastic for your garden beds. It retains soil moisture, suppresses weeds, and enriches the soil as it decomposes. It's like giving your garden a warm, cozy blanket for the winter. You're basically turning your old tree into a superfood for your plants. It doesn't get much more circular than that. Idea number 2 is to create wildlife habitats. Your tree can provide essential shelter for birds and small animals during the colder months. You can simply place it in a quiet corner of your yard to create a brush pile. This gives critters like rabbits, squirrels, and birds a safe place to hide from predators and the harsh weather. If you have a pond and local regulations allow it, you can even sink the tree to create an artificial reef for fish. It provides structure and a hiding spot for smaller fish to thrive. Just remember, and this is super important, to remove every single piece of tinsel. Ornament hooks and lights before you do this. We want to help wildlife, not harm them. Moving on to number 3, make coasters or ornaments. If you're a DIY enthusiast like me, this one is for you. Take the main trunk of your tree and, using a good saw, carefully slice it into thin rounds about a ½ inch thick. Let these slices dry out completely in a cool, dry place for a few weeks. Once they're dry, give them a good sanding until they're smooth. And just like that, you have beautiful, rustic wooden coasters. They look amazing and they'll protect your furniture. Or you can drill a small hole in the top. Add some string and you've got unique, natural ornaments for next year's tree. You can even get creative and use a wood-burning tool to add dates, names, or simple designs. It's a wonderful way to keep a piece of your Christmas memory. Number 4, firewood. Now, there's a big safety warning with this one. You can't just chop up your green Christmas tree and throw it in the fireplace. Fresh pine has a lot of sap and resin, which creates creosote buildup in your chimney, and that's a serious fire hazard. However, if you have the space in your yard and the patience to let your tree thoroughly dry out for at least 6 to 12 months, it can be used as excellent kindling or mixed in with other more seasoned hardwoods. So stack it somewhere dry and covered, forget about it for a year, and then you'll have some fantastic firewood to get your cozy fire started next winter. Safety first, always. Let's talk about scents with idea number 5, aromatic sachets or potpourri. Don't let those fragrant needles go to waste. Carefully strip the needles from the branches. You can do this by running your gloved hand down the branch against the grain. Spread the needles out on a tray and let them dry completely for a few days. Once they're dry, you can use them as is or mix them with other natural aromatics like dried orange peels, cinnamon sticks, or cloves. Pop this mixture into small fabric bags or pouches to create lovely all-natural sachets. You can put them in your drawers, closets, or even your car for a fresh, festive scent that lasts well beyond the holiday season. It's so much better than artificial air fresheners. At number 6, we have a landscaping tip. Edge your garden beds. The sturdier branches from your Christmas tree can be used to create natural, rustic borders for your garden beds or pathways. It's a really simple idea. Just lay the branches end to end along the edge of your flower beds. They help define the space, prevent soil from washing away, and add a lovely, organic touch to your landscaping. As they slowly decompose over the year, they'll also add nutrients back into the soil. It's functional, free, and looks fantastic in a natural-style garden. Number 7 is a super fun one, especially if you have kids. Make bird feeders. This is a classic for a reason. First, go collect some of the pine cones from your tree. Then, take a pine cone. Slather it all over with peanut butter or another type of suet. After that, roll it in a bowl of birdseed until it's completely coated. You can even tie a string to the top before you start. Hang these little feeders from the branches of other trees in your yard and watch your feathered friends come for a winter feast. It's a great way to help local bird populations get the energy they need during the cold months. And it's a wonderful nature activity to do with family. Did you know your tree could be used for art? Idea number 8 is to dye textiles. This is for the more adventurous crafters out there. Pine needles can actually create a natural dye. The process involves simmering the needles in a big pot of water to extract the pigments. The exact color you get can vary based on the type of tree and the process, but it often yields beautiful, subtle shades of green, yellow, or brown. You can then use this natural dye on fabrics like cotton, wool, or linen. It's a fascinating experiment in natural chemistry and a way to create truly one-of-a-kind, earth-toned fabrics. For those with a bit more space, number 9 is to create a natural play structure. If you have a larger yard and some of the thicker, sturdier branches or the main trunk, you can repurpose them into a fantastic natural addition to a play area. Think about laying a few logs on the ground for kids to practice their balance, or creating a base for a small fort. You could even prop up a sturdy branch as a climbing feature. The key here is safety. Always make sure any structure you build is incredibly stable and safe for children to play on. Sand down any sharp points and ensure it won't tip over. Finally, number 10, replant it in the garden for future greenery. Now let me be clear, your cut tree will not grow roots and come back to life. But its trunk can become a fascinating and functional piece of garden art. After you've removed all the branches, take the bare trunk and plant it vertically in a corner of your garden. Dig a hole deep enough so it stands securely. Over time, it will slowly decompose, providing nutrients to the soil around it. It can also become a natural trellis for climbing plants like ivy or beans, or a host for beautiful mosses and lichens. It adds vertical interest to your garden and becomes a living sculpture. It's a statement piece with a purpose. And there you have it. 10 amazing ways to give your Christmas tree a second life. It's all about reducing waste and finding creative, sustainable solutions that benefit your home, your garden, and your local wildlife. Which one of these ideas was your favorite? Or do you have another brilliant way to recycle your Christmas tree that I didn't mention? I would love to hear about it, so let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more eco-friendly tips, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy recycling!